morning, Flosstube. My name is Daphne. Welcome back to my channel. I'm back. It's been a little while. We had the road trip in July and part of August, ending in Camp Black Needle, which is what I'm going to show you today, is all the stuff from Camp Black Needle, and we will go from there. We've got a lot of stuff on. You can kind of see over here, some bags. I got stuff over here and back here. It's everywhere. I got it in piles. So first we will go with the swag bag items. This was Camp Black Needle, and it was holidays, on holiday, so it was all holiday themed items. So you can use this either as a tablet stand or a pattern stand. Excuse me, and this was for Earth Day. It's got the moon over here and the trees. And then we have the Camp Black Needle project bag, which we received, and inside we received 32, I got 32 count linen, 1/8 of a yard, Be-Stitched Me in vintage, that you can put the pattern on that we got. So there's the fabric. And then here is the pattern, the Good Day to Celebrate. So it matches the front of the project bag. And here is the needle minder that we got, the passport with the snail. And this is the snail that was the solstice snail for the camp this year. And then I'll just do a little haul because it's in the same spot because I have a plan with these. These are the snails from the previous years. So I bought the Happy Camper snail. I bought the Moonrise snail. And I also bought the Carnival Master snail. So those will go on something I'll show you in a little bit. And then we received all the flosses that you would need for the Good Day pattern with the needle, the jewelry, the floss jewelry that matches. So here is all of the colors that are in that pattern. And so, like I said, we got the snail, and I am happy to report that I actually started the snail and finished the snail at camp. So I did ring the bell for the snail. This is 36 count atypical. So my plan is to take those other snails and put them on this. This one was over 1. I'm over 2. So I may try doing them over 1 to make them small, put them in different directions. So this atypical is by Mystic Fabrics. It was in a fabric grab bag that I got, and I will show that later as well. And then we also got a pen, 4-leaf clover, St. Patrick's Day. Pretty cool pen. Haven't used it yet. And then we got scissors. These are birds. They're nice ones. I might have to change these over to from my other ones to these ones. But there's the scissors. I don't remember what these were for, which holiday. And then a Star Wars bath bomb for May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And we got the poppers for Hanukkah. I haven't opened it to see what my prize on the inside is. And then All You Need Is Love was Pride. And then this was the bag that we went around and we actually trick-or-treated to each of the stops along the way. And so we got this bag first, and then we filled it up with all those goodies. And then our make and take for the weekend was this tiny little metal suitcase. And then on the inside, on the top here, you put some stickers. There we got a pair of folding scissors. We got a tape measure. We got a needle threader. There we go. There's also a magnet in there, and then we put another sticker there. So that was neat. You can use it to store your needles, take it when you're traveling. You got your little thing. And then we will just go right into the table gifts, or attendee gifts as well. I'm not exactly sure which is which anymore. So this is Let's Celebrate. This was National Tattoo Day, I believe. July 17th, National Peach Ice Cream Day and National Tattoo Day. So there's a couple tattoos in here, and a scissor charm, and a pair of blue scissors. And then somebody was walking around with pens, so I grabbed a little corn pen. We also have a thread drop with if you can see, that was Allie with a highlighter and a pen. And then another project tag from the Frog Stitcher, and a little charm on it so you can put your project, the designer, and when you started it. And a little finger, hand, high five. And those are my extras. There's M&M's and Rice Krispie treats with a sticker. And then another floss tag, a needle cushion, pin cushion. These are the ones, part of what I did as attendee gifts was made my floss drop with Scent of Old Roses, and I put all my information on it for everybody. And then we received a thread waxer with a bee on it. This is pure beeswax. Somebody was handing out cat headbands. And this was our name tag for the weekend. And we got to pick our lanyard. And then when you finished ringing the bell, you got to choose your beaded necklace. And then I was at the Valentine's table, and we each got to pick one of these. So one side says sweetheart, and the other side says text me. And this was from the Black Needle Society Frogwarts, and it actually came in really handy because I put all of the attendee gifts in here. There's a lot. There's needle minders and stickers and pens and scissors and just all kinds of goodies. A grime guard. There's just so much in here. It would probably take me a while to go through everything that's in here. as I use them, I will show them. I like the corn. The candy corn, excuse me, the candy corn needle minder. I don't remember this little baggie. I think he's just a topper. A little dragon. Squishy little dragon. He's cute. Let's see, there's a succulent pin, excuse me, that can be easily turned into a needle minder. There's some thread ring with thread jewelry on it. And there's another one here. This is another needle minder. They're stuck together and it's a little snowman. How cute is that? And then really quick, I'll just do these. There's, since it was holidays, someone chose an Earth Day to do a needle minder. And then there's more floss straps here with their information, and you can put the floss, the dyer, and the project, or you can use them as project cards to label your bags. So that's just a few of what is in this bag. This thing. I had to go through it and put it away as well. One of the table mate gifts was this really cute bag, little purse, change purse that they did. She stitched that, Black Needle Society, and then she stitched On Holiday 2024, and it opens. Inside she made it a little needle book, and you know, gave us the counting pin here, and then like the frogger here. So it was really cute. It was a really neat idea. And then another table mate gift was this bag, and there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. There is a bag, oh, for the tea, I think. There's at least tea in here. I think I just threw this in here, I'm not sure, but there's a lollipop needle minder. There is lotion in here. There's candy, there's stickers. It's all kinds of good stuff. And it's a nice little bag as well. I think that is all the gifts that I have. Let's go and let's do the freebie table. So on the freebie table, I found Flosstube bags because I use bobbins, but I needed something to put in some DMC that I was using. I didn't have any of my bobbins with me, so I just grabbed some Flosstube bags. And this was on the freebie table. Hogwarts. Put a couple magnets on it, and make sure it would be could be a needle minder. And some of these things were just jumping at me, that just had to be home. This is White Tigress and Cub. And that's a full coverage. And then this one is a Donna Stitch, and it is Snow White, and it actually has the fabric, and the person that put it on the freebie table actually started it. Not much of a start, but they'd started it a little bit. So I would use that, put it on there. And then I also grabbed 365 Christmas designs. For great smalls. And then there's Donna Coolers, 555 Christmas cross-stitch designs. There was certain things in here that when I flipped through that I really liked, but I don't remember exactly what they were now. Oops. But there's that book as well. And then I grabbed Cross Stitcher March of 2017, I think it was for the butterflies here. But I have not looked at it to see what is in it. If there's anything else that I would like out of this magazine to stitch. And then one of the girls was kind of joking and saying, another small project for you from my table mates. Because all I had to do was bigger projects. Or that they saw that weekend. This is Sunrays Collections, America, the Home of the Buffalo. So, we've got that. This is Dimensions Believe kit, which is still fully intact. There's a Winter Angel. Doesn't say who design works. And it's still fully kitted with the beads and the floss and the fabric and the needle. So there's the angel. And then there was this one here also, fully there. Thomas Kincaid, Painter of Light, The Forest Chapel. And then this one was the one, if I stitch it, I do. If I don't, I don't. That's okay. Just add it to the collection. This is a printed version, hard copy, Heaven and Earth Designs, The Little Book Fairy, and it is actually signed by Amy Stewart. And then this is going to go with a project that I will show you in a little bit. This was at the freebie table as well. 28 count Irish linen, even weave, tea-dyed, in box. Doesn't look like there was anything used on it. That's going to go for a project. So, I might as well just get right into the projects. The stash. On the way to camp, we drove through St. Louis. So we actually stopped at Color and Cotton. And I'll put in a couple little snip videos that I took when we were driving, and it was cornfield after cornfield after cornfield. But anyway, so we stopped at Color and Cotton, and I picked up this project bag, and all of my goodies are inside of it. Pull it out. And that's the inside with the little gnomes, and it has its thread pull. And then here is an elephant needle binder. It's a Christmas present for a friend. And then I had to get the hedgehog needle binder. He's so cute. And then I found this pattern as well. This is from Autumn Lane, Christmas Cheer. And I grabbed Caribbean Blue by Color and Cotton to put it on in 28 count. And this was on 28 count or 32 with Whimsical Winter. But I'm going to do it on the Caribbean Blue. And then I just grabbed a couple 36 counts and a 36 count and a 40 count. I got a 36 Purple Haze. And this is just called Solo Dye. Newcastle linen. I'm taking a guess 40 count. As well. So it was nice to see the store. There was a lot of people in there the day that we went, and most of the people that were in there were actually heading to Independence, Missouri for the Black Needle Retreat. And then we also stopped at CC & Company. This one got a little crunched up. I got the 12 Days of Christmas stockings. Don't know if there is a picture of all of the stockings. No. But they're all the 12 days of Christmas in little stockings. These were done on 14 count Black Ada. So I don't know, and it's a 2024. Don't know if I'd do it over 1, over 2. I'd have to look and see what I think to do, figure out to do with them. So I got that. And then I also got, hang on one second. They were doing a promotion that when you stopped in that day, you got the scissors. Come on. Out of the way. You got the scissors and you got the pattern to make the little scissor fob. So we got that. I also bought a 36 count in nutmeg by Rogue Stitching, 1/4 of a yard. Just trying to expand my my fabric counts that I have. Then my husband actually bought this for me to stitch for him. Well, to stitch. It's Glory by Bent Creek. And what we're going to do, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Glory and I'm going to push it all together. And I'm going to put backstitch my father and my husband because they're both military vets. So that's what this is going to go on. Why I grabbed that off the table. So he bought that, and he got this as well. So I got 2 of those. And then he actually got the flosses that would be needed to do that pattern. So these are all Weeks Dye Works. We had to substitute. We got parchment, blue suede, onyx, garnet, another parchment, another blue suede, another garnet, and another garnet. Because there were colors that they didn't have. So we just went for something that was close to it. So that's from CC & Company. That's all I have from them. And the Black Needle themselves, they had a little shop or a couple of vendors in there. I was trying to be good, and I was doing okay. And so then I went in and I got a 36 count linen mystery, well, not mystery pack, a grab bag. So there's wisteria, everything else, and vitreous, and that's where the snail pattern, the snail fabric came from, was this this grab bag as well. That looks blue, but that's actually purple. So that's nice to be able to just have some different options in the fabric. And then that's in the little annex shop was also where I got the other snail patterns. And I also, one year for their advent calendar, they had this book in there, the Nutcracker, and it actually has 5 original designs by Artist Designs, The Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery, Hands-On Design, Sapphire Mountain Handcrafts, and Tiny Modernist. So it's the story, the Nutcracker, but it's also some patterns in there as well. I grabbed the one with the shrink wrap on it, so that people can look at the one that they had that wasn't shrink wrapped. And then I also grabbed one of these from the Golden Familiarities. It's their like project container. I actually have a project in here. So here's what it is all open. They have ones that have this full vinyl, and they have ones that have spots for bobbins. So I have my scissors here. I've got needles on there, and these both snap open. You can stick your needle in here when you're not working. There's a pouch here with the zipper for more floss or whatever. You can put a project on this side, you can put a project on this side, and I actually have a project in there. And so I just like the sunflowers, or the daisies, sorry, they're not sunflowers, they're daisies. So there was that, and then Where is... Uh-oh. What did I do with them? Oh, duh. They're sitting way behind me. I couldn't see them. Everybody walked out with a prize this year. I guess in years past they didn't do that, so they did it this year, and the way they did it is they had the white elephant. So the first one that I chose actually got taken from me, which is fine. That's not a problem at all. So in return, my second pick, these are from the Primitive Hare. This is Kitty Kitty. And this is Ghostly Forest. And Enchanted Moths. And there was stickers for Stitchers, Frog Happens, Don't Talk to Me, I'm Counting, It's Not Hoarding if it's cross-stitch, and It's Not Hoarding if it's cross-stitch. So there's those. And then I don't know if this was on the freebie table or where I grabbed this, but this is just French alphabet by JBW Designs. Just an alphabet. That's all that I have of what I either bought or received or was given. So I enjoyed myself. It was a very small retreat. I want to say there was maybe 103, 4, 5 maybe. Very well done. Worth the trip. Like I said, that's how we ended our road trip, was going to Camp Black Needle. I will be going again next year, hopefully. Next year, their theme they announced is murder mystery clue-like style, which will be interesting. It'll be fun to see and see the friends and table mates and stuff from this one that just happened. Just looking to see if there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. I worked on Game of Thrones, which everybody loved. I worked on The Snail, which I started there and finished there in one day. I worked on Schoolhouse Rocks. I worked on a special piece that I'm not showing on Flosstube until it is done and gifted, in case the recipient watches. It's a very special piece. I think that is it that I worked on there. I might have worked on other ones, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while. Sorry for the late review, late update. Like you said, life has been crazy. And that is all I have for now. I will insert the video of the finished table, or, brag table. There we go. That's what I wanted to use. Just need the brag table. I forgot my piece to put on the brag table. Even though I had it on my list, I forgot it. So next year I will definitely bring it. I mean, they saw it because it was on my floss drops. So, but they didn't see it in person. So with that, I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.